What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar, and today we have some card reveals to go over for the Across Time set. So BT-12 has some crazy cards that came out. So without further ado, let's dive in the video and talk about it. So first off, let's talk about none other than Quartzmon from BT-12. It's a super rare. This was the final boss of the Across Time season of Cross Wars. So this is very interesting in my opinion. So let's take a look. It can Digivolve on top of a level 6 of green, black, or white. So this might be Bagramon support hidden in a nutshell. So, but also the new deck that you can also play this in is the one that was introduced in BT-11, Galacticmon. That card can be used with this. So that's another option there. So, but also for Quartzmon, you can Digivolve 9 from a level 5 with save in its description. That's huge. Now you can pay 9 to get a level 5 to cheat this in at level for your level 6. Basically, getting a turn earlier can lead to some wins. But what's really nutty about this card is when Digivolving, suspend all Digimon except this one and Tamers. So now this produces a lock in some sort. Then for every 2 suspended Digimon and Tamer, gain 1 memory. So this, as long as the board is filled, can lead to be a free Digi-Evolution. Can lead. That depends on setup and people feeding this card. So if you're not feeding this and they're not feeding, if you're trying to just feed it yourself, you're not going to get anywhere with this. So just something to think about there. All turns, all Digimon except this one, and all Tamers cannot unsuspend. So really powerful, being able to lock down the board in a way. And then when attacking, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamer. Then for every 5 suspended Digimon and Tamers, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. It's nuts. It's strong, but it's also very slow. So this card is not an early game finisher. It's a very late game finisher, and that is if it sticks around on the board long enough to matter. Then we have Gypped Particle Cannon. So this is its special move, basically. When you would have a Tamer with Hunter in its traits, you may use this card ignoring the color requirements. So this is a very splashable Hunter card. It's 10 cost though. Suspend all your opponent's Digimon and Tamer, and all your opponent's cards cannot unsuspend during your opponent's next undefense phase. Security, suspend all your opponent's Digimon and Tamers. Not bad. This can definitely slow down the opponent's progression. Something to think about there. Then we have Astromon. So Digivolves from a Psychmon for a cost of 5 / yellow or green purple level 5 with save in its description for a cost of 3. So basically you can go to from a Psychmon for a cost of 5, so you can warp this a little bit faster, or yellow, green, or purple level 4 with save in its description for a 3 cost. Not a bad trade-off. When Digivolving, you may play a level 4 or lower Digimon with save in its description from under one of your Tamers without paying its cost. If this Digimon has 4 or more Digi-Evolution cards, this Digimon may Digivolve into a Quartzmon from your hand or below your Tamer by reducing its Digi-Evolution cost by 3. So what does that mean? So basically, Quartzmon can Digivolve on top of this for 6 cost. Not terrible, especially depending on the board state, especially if this is played in a Hunter deck. This might be a much freer card than we expect. So can definitely see that. And then inheritable, when attacking once per turn, when this Digimon has save in its description, draw a card. Really nice to see the added bonus here. Then we have Psychmon. Digivolves on top of for 0 from a level 2 with save in its card text. So you get a very mixed variety of save Digitama. So it'll be very interesting to see how that goes. On play, when you play a Digimon card with save in its card text from under your Tamer to your hand. So, not bad. Adding a card, cycling pieces back in that's been snuck under can really do some crazy shenanigans. And then, on deletion, save, but Digicross 2, one of your Digimon with save in its text. So, basically, you get to sneak some Digimon in. Not bad. Inheritable, when attacking once per turn, if this Digimon has save in its card text, draw a card. Free value out of this, right? Then we have Ryuma here. So start of your main phase. If you have 2 or less cards under this Tamer, you may place 1 Digimon card with save in its card text from your trash under this Tamer. so pieces lost kind of just slip back in. And then your turn, when this Digimon would Digivolve into a card with save in its text. By suspending this tamer, place one card from under it at the bottom of its Digi-Evolution cards, reduce the Digi-Evolution cost by 1. So maybe you go Psychmon into the Astromon that basically costs 5. Now it becomes a 4 cost. Not a bad trade-off. Then we have the play this card without playing its memory effect and security. Not bad. He's a very powerful purple tamer. And it's a hunter by that little keyword right here. So very useful. Then we have Ancient Mermaidmon. So now that we have the rest of the hybrids, well, -1 more, we are waiting on the evil version of the purple one. So we have Ancient Mermaidmon. When Digivolving, you may play one blue Digimon card with hybrid or aquatic sea animal or aqua beast included in its traits from one of your blue Digimon Digi-Evolution cards without paying its memory cost. So not bad at all. This sets up for the Bagramon deck really usefully. There's some shenanigans we can definitely do with it, and I'm excited to see what the end results might be. But then you have, on deletion, you may play one blue level 4 or lower Digimon card with hybrid in its traits from your hand without paying its memory cost. Not a bad trade-off, I think. Very useful effect. You know, all the ancients have this, so it's kind of good to see that they kind of just cycled themselves out. Then we have Great Maelstrom. So this is a 9-cost option. When you would use this card in your hand by placing one of your blue Digimon under one of your other blue Digimon as a bottom Digi-Evolution cost, reduce the cost by 3. So this can become a 6 cost. Not bad. Return one of your opponent's Digimon to the bottom of their deck. Being able to just say, for 6 costs, yeet that big boss Digimon off the board, really nice. I think that's very useful, especially if, let's say, they have Death X or anything like that. If you can just promote up and then use this, get Death X off the board for 6. If they gave you like 4, that's not a bad trade-off. Death X goes off the board. So activate the main effect, returning one of your opponent's Digimon to the bottom of the deck. Really useful if hitting security though. Then we have Mermaidmon. So on play, when Digivolving, you may put one of your other blue Digimon to the bottom of this Digi-Evolution card. Gain 2 memory. I think that's pretty useful, don't you? Hey, look. When did my Yu-Gi-Oh cards come into this game? Lampmon, when Digivolving, until the end of your opponent's turn, one of your Digimon gets security -2. One of your opponent's Digimon gets security -2. So, Venusmon support. Then your turn, for each of your opponent's Digimon with security check attack, this Digimon gains security +1. So, not bad. He gets another attack in for extra security. He's not that powerful, and I really don't see much play in him. Maybe. Then we have Pillowmon, a vanilla, 1 cost, rookie rush fodder, basically. Then we have Micmon, that is inheritable. Your turn, once returned, when this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle, gain 1 memory for an inheritable. We'll have to see. They're really been just toning down yellow support for a while now. After the whole yellow hybrid incident, they're just like, yeah, we really don't know what to do with yellow. Then we have the first secret, Darkness Bagramon, so that means it should be Sheltmon ×7 being the last secret we see. So on play, when Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's Digimon, then put up to 5 Digimon with Bagramon in its traits to the bottom of this Digimon's Digi-Evolution cards. Really nice. Which is awesome here. Then opponent's turn, when your opponent's Digimon Digivolves are attacked by trashing 5 cards of this Digi-Evolution card, return all Tamers to your hand. So that's going to help. If I remember correctly, this is on play, and when Digivolving, you get to put it from trash, not put up to 5 Bagramon traits to the bottom of this Digi-Evolution cards. I think it's from trash. I think they mistranslated it. But it's Digicross for 3, Dark Knightmon, and Bagramon. So this is going to be using the new Dark Knightmon that's part of the Bagra army, because he counts as that. That's the only way I see this working. But you can also play it in Dark Knightmon, so that's another possibility there. He becomes a on-play for 10, and then if you use Yu-Yu, his effect can make this be reduced even further, so he can come in for very cheap if you do it that combo. Not bad. And then we have Old Clock Shopman. This is basically Bagra human form. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 Digimon with save written in its text and 1 Hunter from among them to your hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck in any order. Very useful effect. And then main effect, if you have 2 or more tamers in play, you may spend this tamer to give security +1 to one of your Digimon with save written in its text. Okay. I can get behind this. Play this card at no cost. Not bad. Then we have Clockmon, which is the, just the clock version here. It's a blocker. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add up to 2 Digimon card with save in its description with the different colors to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of the deck. On deletion, save. Your turn, while this Digimon has save in its description, it gains jamming. So, not bad. That jamming can come in useful. Then we have Ren here. Start of your main phase by placing 1 card with save in its description from your hand at the bottom of this tamer. One of your Digimon gets plus 2000 DP for the turn. DP is always good. We love getting the extra power in. And then when one of your Digimon with Digi-Evolutions with a card with save in its description, by suspending this tamer and placing 1 card from under your tamer under that Digimon as a bottom Digi-Evolution card, reduce the Digi-Evolution cost by 1, making these cheaper evolves, especially since it looks like that's how you're going to get into a cheaper Quartzmon at the end of the day. And then security, play this card without paying its memory cost. Then we have Drakmon, Digivolving from a level 2 with save for 0 cost. On play, reveal reveal up to 3 tamer cards from your hand by returning all revealed cards back to the bottom of your deck. Draw a card. Draw 1 card per card you return. Not bad. So basically you get to cycle in and set up more. Not bad. On deletion, save. Digicross 1 with a Digimon with save in it. So basically it's a cheaper by 2, so it becomes a 2 cost if you put a save underneath it. Inheritable, your turn when this Digimon has save, plus 2000 DP. Then we have Yasamon. Yasamon is Digivolving from a level 3 Digimon for a 2 cost. On play, well, with save, by the way. When Digivolving or on play, you may play 1 Ayur and Ren or Ryuma from your hand without paying its cost. On deletion, save. Then put 1 Digimon with save in its trash from under one of your tamers. Not bad. Cycling more pieces. Digicross 2 for 1 with Digimon with save. Inheritable, your turn. This Digimon has save plus 2000 DP. Not bad. 2000 DP is really good. Now let's get into the Marcus stuff. So Shine Greymon. Sunrise, yeah. Rise Greymon, Shine Greymon. Digivolves level 5 Rise Greymon in its name for 3 costs. When Digivolving for each of your yellow or red tamers, one of your opponent's Digimon and all their security Digimon get minus 3000 DP for the turn. Your turn, all your Marcuses gets plus 3000 DP and security plus 1. Nice little blanket effect, can really cause some damage. Shining Blast. Main phase, you may play a Marcus from your hand without playing its cost. Then for each of your yellow or red tamers, 3 of your opponent's Digimon get minus 2000 DP for the turn. Can get really ridiculous pretty quickly because depending on the board state, can just build up. And then security resolve this main effect. So basically you get to play a Marcus from your hand. Then we have, who likes just Marcusing for game? I do. Marcus gets the punch and they make a literal meme out of this. So starting your main phase, when you would have a Digimon with Agumon or Greymon in his name, by paying 1, this tamer is treated as a Digimon with 3000 DP for the turn and cannot Digivolve. And then, your turn, when this tamer is suspended, you may Digivolve one of your Digimon into a yellow card with Greymon in its name from your hand without paying its cost. So free Digi-Evolution, we love that. And then security, play this card without paying its cost. Let's go, right? Free value. We love free value here. And then we have Rise Greymon, Digivolving from Geo Greymon for a 3 cost. When Digivolving, when you have a yellow or red tamer, gain 1 memory. Both turns, when your tamer is deleted, by playing 1 Marcus from your trash, from trash to the top of your security. So, not bad. So, when your tamer is deleted, you get to at least put Marcus at the top. Free recovery, free value. And then inheritable once per turn. When your tamer is deleted, put 1 Marcus from your trash to the top of your security stack. Oh, wow. Not a bad trade-off there. Then we have Geo Greymon, Digivolving from a level 3 Agumon in its name and Dinosaur in its trait for 2. It can't be like, there are reptile Agumons and then there are Agumons that are dinosaurs. Keep that in mind. Most of them have straps on them that you'll know that's the dinosaur version. When Digivolving, if you don't have a Marcus in play, you may play one from your hand without paying its cost. And then inheritable once per turn when one of your yellow or red tamers is suspended, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2000 DP for the turn. Wow, minus free value, right? Then we have Quartzmon inheritable once per turn when one of your yellow or red tamer is suspended, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 1000 DP for the turn. There you go, free value, right? Then we have Agumon here, new Agumon. When Digivolving, you can Digivolve for 0 for a Quartzmon on top. Reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 1 Digimon card with Greymon in its name and 1 Marcus from among them to your hand. Return the rest to the bottom of your deck in any order. Inheritable once per turn when one of your yellow or red tamer is suspended, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2000 DP. Minusing the DP really does help out and speeds up the deck in ridiculous ways. And you can get threats off the board pretty quickly. Then we have Beelzemon and X-Antibody, Digivolving from a Beelzemon. When Digivolving, if this Digimon has Beelzemon or X-Antibody's Digievolutions cards, for every 10 cards in your trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. This card gets ridiculous pretty quickly. On deletion, you may play 1 Digimon with Impmon in its name from trash without paying its memory cost. I love that. Very powerful. So, really sets up nicely, I gotta say. Then 7's Full Cluster. Trash. When your Digimon digivolves into Beelzemon X, by returning this card to the bottom of your deck, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level. Not bad. Main effect, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level. And security, activate this card's main effect. I like it. I like it a lot. Then we have Bagramon X-Antibody. Digivolving from Bagramon for 0. Cost when Digivolving, return 1 X-Antibody from your trash to your hand. Cycling pieces back really good. When Digivolving, trash 3 cards from the top of your deck. If there is a Beelzemon or X-Antibody's Digievolution cards, delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lowers instead. Inheritable, while this Digimon has Wizard or Demon Lord in his trait, it gains 2000 DP for the turn. There we go. Sets you up very nicely, I gotta say. Then we have Impmon X, Digivolving on top of Impmon for 0. And then on play, when Digivolving, by trashing 1 option from your hand, add 1 Evil, Wizard, or Demon Lord type Digimon from your trash to your hand. Inheritable on attack, trash the top 2 cards of your deck. Not bad. And then Wizardmon X, Wizardmon for 0. When Digivolving, trash the top 2 cards of your deck. If this Digimon has Wizardmon or X-Antibody's Digievolutions, this Digimon gains blocker until the end of your opponent's turn instead. So, nicely being able to gain blocker. And then on attack, once per turn, trash the top 2 cards of your deck. There we go. And then we have Chohakai. Weird pig-looking person. Digivolving on a level 4 with save and inscription for 3 cost. When Digivolving, for every 2 Digievolution cards with 2 Digievolution cards with save, I'm guessing, this Digimon triggers the below effect. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3000 DP for the turn. And then when your opponent's Digimon is deleted due to DP dropping to 0, draw a card. When attacking once per turn, when this Digimon is saved in its description, one of your opponent's Digimon gets plus 2000 DP, minus 2000 DP for the turn. Not bad. Home Run Blast. If you have a Hunter Tamer, you may use this card with ignoring color requirements. Really good. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 4000 DP for the turn. And then if you have a Digimon with 4 or more Digievolutions, one of your opponent's Digimon gets security minus 1 for the turn. And then resolve the main effect. Not bad, minus in the 4000 DP. And then if you reach that 4 requirement, which is very easy in this kind of Hunter deck, we can definitely see it. Then we have Aru. Start a main phase, place 1 Digimon card with save and inscription from your hand at the bottoms of this tamer. One of your opponents even gets minus 2000 DP for the turn. So free minusing really does help out. Your turn, when one of your Digimon would Digivolve into a Digimon card with save and inscription, by suspending this tamer and placing 1 card from under your tamer under that Digimon as a bottom Digievolution card, reduces the Digievolution cost by 1. So all 3 of them reduce the Digievolution cost by 1, sets up different values, and gets you ready to go. And then you get to play for without paying your memory costs and security. Opossumon? Weird name, but okay. On play, when Digivolving, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You may play 1 of the 3. Iru, Ren, or Ryoma without paying its play cost, but put the rest of the cards at the bottom of the deck in any order. Really helps out in the long game. Then on deletion save, then put one Digimon with save in description from the trash to the bottom of your tamers. Digicross for 2. One Digimon with save in its description. Inheritable when attacking once per turn. When this Digimon has save in its description, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2000 DP for the turn. That is about all the cards I'm going to cover today. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. And we talked about a lot of cards in this card reveal. We have like a 20-minute video of all these new cards that just get spammed out. And we'll cover the rest in the last video that I'll cover once the rest of the set is revealed. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know down in the comments. And guys, remember, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.